Hello, Tracy here with a flip through of this little mini album that I created from the Sweet Summer main kit, embellishment kit, and there's also a Sweet Summer mini album add-on, which gives you a 6 by 12 inch bound mini album. It has chipboard covers that are covered in patterned paper. So we've got a cover, and then we also have a back that's also covered in pattern paper. The back of it is actually white. It's finished chipboard. So I left the back of it white, although I decorated mine. This mini album comes with 6 pages inside of it, as well as the front and the cover and the back. And it also comes with 6 tags. The tags are unfinished, and so you can do whatever you want to finish this mini album and the little tags that comes with it. This is an interactive project, so it has some pockets, has 3 pockets, and it also has 1 fold out page as well. So it's a really fun project, especially if you don't like finicking around with finishing the details of a mini album and making the structure of it. You can just purchase my unfinished mini album. If you'd like to see how this mini album looked unfinished, it will be in my process video, which I will link right here, but also it will be included at the very end of our kit reveal video, which will also be linked up here as well. I did complete a process video that shows how I made this album step by step. And so if you're interested in seeing that and have about an hour of free time on your hands, you can check that out instead of or in addition to watching this. So the cover of this album includes a piece of distressed patterned paper from the kit, and this beautiful little sticker from the kit as well, and these letter stickers from the kit. This stamped phrase, "Bake the world a better place," is from this stamp set, which is also from MercyTiara kits. It is from it's this one right here. I just didn't stamp the bake. And this is from our Take Me Home kit. It was the stamp add-on for that month, and we do still have these in the shop. So if you are interested in purchasing this stamp set, you can get it along with the mini album if you'd like. It also has a little puffy sticker that also came in the kit. I think that came in the embellishment add-on. So here's the first 2 pages. I made this mini album fairly simple and straightforward so that I could finish it fairly quickly. So the first page is just photo matted with journaling underneath. The next page is basically just photo matted with with a sticker here and pieces of paper cut into strips for the top and the bottom. The next page features the first of several pages that have this layout with a diagonal combination of 2 photos with these labels. These labels are from the cut-aparts from the kit, and the cardstock that I matted all of the photos with are also from the kit. This page here features another photo that's matted with cardstock from the cardstock add-on, a die cut that's popped up, and I also went over the red with a sparkly gel pen, and I added the date up there in terms of the year. The 2 tags that go in this first pocket, there are a total of 3 pockets. This is the first one, and it has these 2 stickers on the back sides of these tags, and then the fronts of the tags have these photos with some journaling for it. I also finished these tags by adding reinforcers. This is the 1-inch plus reinforcer punch. I added some red baker's twine from my stash, and then these ones were done. The pockets are held together with score tape, so they're going to be nice and sturdy for you. They're not going to separate. And the paper on the back and front of the chipboard pieces is put on with a small amount of liquid glue, enough that it will hold really sturdily, but not so much glue to make any kind of warping on the papers themselves. Next page has another one of those diagonal layouts, very similar to that one with the labels on it. This time I just added another sticker right there. And then this is the first flip out page. Now, most of the albums that I made do not flip out this way. They flip out this way. So mine is the only one like this. I prefer it the other way. So I gave myself the one that, in my mind, this one is made wrong. So I gave myself this one. So you'll get one that opens the proper way. But here we have this photo of Jen with basically just a die cut and some journaling. I use the same stamp set for almost all of my journaling. It's this hazel alphabet stamp from Ellie's Studio. It comes in this 3x4 inch size, and I really love this stamp set because it does have numbers in it. So that allowed me to use the same font for the years, and also for some of my labels in here as well. So here's that fold out page. It does have a little tab detail to it. And for mine, I just put this journaling panel right here, as well as another one of those diagonal layouts of the two. And the photos in this are all 2x2 and 2.25 by 4.5. So all of these vertically oriented photos are all 2.5 by 4.5. All of these squares are 2x2. The facing page just has a die cut. And then of course we do have some tags inside of these pockets. On the back sides of the tags, we have these vintage stickers, and I just love how these look on the tags with the dots. These are gold foil dots, by the way, on the tags. Really nice detail. And then on the back side, we just have journaling with a little strip of, this is actually a border sticker from the Elements stickers. Next page, we have another one of those 2.5 by 4.5 photos. It's matted with cardstock from the cardstock add-on, added the date there, and this is another one of those cut apart labels. They're throughout the project, here and here and here and here, and they're everywhere. This page is a bit of a filler page for me, but if you had a lot of journaling, you could make a page like this with just a little cluster of embellishments right here. And then you could actually put hand journaling all along here if you wanted to. Next, we have another one of those taller photos, and I just inserted a little conversion table cut apart right here, another cut apart right here, and I used another one of those labels from the printables, and I stamped the hand mixer from this stamp set and colored it in with some markers. On this one, I also stamped the cupcake from the same set of stamps on another one of the labels and punched it out. So these labels are actually created to be sized for standard punches. So this is a 1-inch punch and this is a 1.5-inch punch, and they're perfect for using with the printables. So the back sides just have stickers on them, and the front sides have, this one has birthday cupcake stamped using that same hazel font. And this one has all fillings are valid, which is a stamp from this stamp set, from the Take Me Home stamp set again, and journaling on that one. Now the last page features the word beignets, and in order for it to fit in that space and it kind of be substantial enough, I switched fonts. I used the Southport font from Paper Person. I love this. It's tall and skinny, and I like that, you know, the photo is tall and skinny as well, so it kind of fits there. And I added the year in the same stamp set, the hazel stamp set I was using all along, added a bowl sticker there. And here I stamped the mixer right here. And oh, Mix It Up, by the way, is from right there. That one is Mix It Up. And then Stir, I wanted it to kind of just coordinate, but I didn't have exactly the same font. So I just used this font, which was this is from Mama Elephant, and it's called Midnight Letters. I love that. I love that font. I don't use it often enough, so I was happy to use it here. This was stamped on some of that cardstock, that craft cardstock from the cardstock add-on, and inked, and then I layered it with so I punched this out with a circle punch, and then I punched this scallop circle out with from the cardstock add-on, and then I just colored this in with a gray Zig Clean Color Real Brush marker. I added this quote from Julia Child, which also comes from the Take Me Home stamp set, and added the date there, the year, in the same hazel font. The back I decorated very simply with this sticker that says, actually, I think this is a die cut. Yeah, this is a die cut piece. And it says, don't be afraid to take whisks. And it has the mixer on it as well. And I really like the idea of this album beginning with a mixer and ending with a mixer. And then there's also a mixer on the last page right here as well. So this is how the album looks when it's completed. I'm so pleased to be able to have this album to just document all those memories over the years of all of the baking that mostly other people have done in my family. So if you would like to see how this one came together, please check out the process video that I've already linked and talked about earlier. And if you'd like to make this, head on over to the MTK shop and check it out. Take care and have a really great scrappy week.